Hello everybody and welcome back to Mad Max. We are getting back into it. I just fast traveled to Gutgash's territory. I realized that there's actually several projects I haven't finished building in both this zone and in the new territory of Pink Eye. So, I don't remember which ones they were though. Let's take a look real quick. Because we completed that other mission, I know it's gunpowder. Yeah, oil well and gunpowder. So let's go ahead and activate both of those. That's the maggot farm, I think. So I'm thinking it's upstairs.
You should fight Scrotus. I bet he'd be no match for you.
So what y'all up to, huh? She ain't in here anymore, so...
True that the war boys blew a hole in the wall near Jeep. Balefire's next.
I'm glad you guys are working so hard, but, let's see what you gotta say. Actually, let's get this out of the way first. Oil well. So now I have water and oil. Very useful. Wonderful. And just gotta find gunpowder. I'll talk to him in a second. I just want to get the missions out of the way first.
I'm excited about it. Just pull food up from the water every day.
Okay, I think that's scouting. There it is. Come on now. Don't see what you're actually building over here due to the fact that Jeet's territory is building the actual ammo. You're just buying it. Maybe there's building or buying fresh powder and they're actually making the ammo. I don't know. Sweet lovin', like something from the oven. Upgrade time? Upgrade time! Yeah, his comments are saying, when the water returns, we'll just float on. I ain't gonna work on that busted ass ship. Well, we got more things hanging around.
Tales of you echo in other worlds. The forever told dreams, legends.
Well, that's lovely. Thank you for being an awesome person.
One of them big gums say there's a big sheet for a prize, I guess.
So, they put an anchor down and made it look like a shrine. Oh, please tell me you two aren't praying to an anchor. Well, at least their religious beliefs keeping them anchored. That was very poor. I'm sorry. I could have done a better joke than that.
All around us, the grounds were covered in wet, salty water full of life.
That's right, because me and you both have awesome beards. We remember.
This water will come back to us on our day of reckoning.
No.
And we must be ready.
I'm pretty sure the
Patch our ship together.
aliens stole it from Fallout
Make
4.
her whole once more.
Or not Fallout 4,
You believe that?
left...
need to cling to it.
forgetting the right game name.
Now, personally, I see an acute necessity.
Half-Life
to
is what I was
this
talking
wreck
about.
up. Prepping for the wave of man scum which will soon come crashing down. The War Boy Army. Lord Scrotus, back from the dead. Help me get the steel I need. Now, not the brown rotted sheets of wafer you find out here, but real prime steel. With it, I can reward you in armor or scrap, and find plenty extra to fix up my hull.
The front end of that ship is like, I don't know, 100 yards, 150 yards away from the rest of the ship. Is he going to fill that much gap in? The tunnels to the east. Is that where I was when I found the war rig? Unlock the Francis Frame armor upgrade. That sounds interesting. Well,
The eastern tunnels. That's where you'll find the steel. If there is any.
Well, since you're sending me on the mission, and this is a video game...
The Hunchback might know more.
Yeah, this is a video game, so chances are you're absolutely right. There is clearly steel there, because you wouldn't send me on the mission that has no end. You know, I just realized that they praise an anchor, he has no problem praising an engine. Appraising. But that was a poor joke. Anyway. So where is this territory to the east? There it is. Drive to the eastern tunnels. Easy way for me to get there would actually be to teleport to Jeets, but I really want to hear what he has to say, so I'm actually going to go outside, driving first. Find out what he has to say about this objective, then teleport over there, then leave the building again, and then... do you have any words of wisdom? He had no words of wisdom. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and hurry up and teleport over there. The balloon is close. Yeah, I can't get to that place, so we're going to teleport to the balloon. The same balloon I just tried to, in the last episode, find out where that minefield was that didn't show up in the balloon. Alright. So I realized if I went to if I went to Jeet's place, it just would have took more time. And this, by the way, I cut it out of the episode, I'm pretty sure. But I actually drove back to that area in the last episode looking for that minefield and went, huh, some kind of objectives back here, and I left. Little did I know, I'd be going here immediately after. Nah, I don't want to jump it. Since Jeet's territory is supposed to be villain-free, I shouldn't have anything to run against. Shouldn't be a single bad guy out here. Supposedly. We'll see. I wouldn't mind coming across a Scrapulence, though. I also would have liked if the Scrapulence actually looked like an ambulance rather than just a pickup truck. Would have been visually more entertaining. Yeah, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go. I hear you in there, boys. You do realize this is not your territory anymore, right? They need to leave. They are not welcome here. The synth army approaches. Ah, losing control. I can pull him down, okay. Let's, I enjoyed watching those explode. Too much that I ran into a bunch of other things. But, you know what? It was worth it. Why did the game slow down?
We're looking for healthy steel. Still shine. What do you know about the Eastern Tunnels?
I know
Okay.
the burrows of the old steel serpents. There's fine steel there. Oh, yes, yes. But buzzards also. Red eyes always watching.
So what, is this the old drain pipes of steel? Because it looked like drains when I was back here last time. That's why I said drain pipes of steel. Because I otherwise don't understand why.
Here it is. Behind the bars.
This opens from the inside.
There's an opening. Over there. Big enough to slide through.
So in other words, get out of your vehicle. I like these new spikes I got. don't know if it was in the episode or not, but this isn't the spot he said to slide through. Okay. Ah, that spot. Okay.
Stay here. I'll go around.
Oh, certainly, certainly.
This feels like a trap. I feel like I'm about to set off something. Too much Fallout 4, maybe. And yes, I do still play Fallout 4. Actually, I haven't beaten it yet.
Should be over here.
I have video game OCD. This is actually a way for me to try and help prevent myself from getting into that. Because I do want to like start the game over and see if I can't do everything better. But I also know that's stupid at this point. So, once again, hopefully this will help me with my video game OCD to help me resist the urge to start a game over because I could probably do better the next time, you know. I'm certain I'm not the only one out there that does that. I have not beaten Skyrim either.
Joy to us! You made it! Does it open?
Simply because of the fact that Skyrim gives me far more options than the Fallout games. So that's what my big problem is on the Skyrim, is the fact that it's like, oh man, maybe I should go to college first. No, I want to become a sneaky person. Let's do all the sneaky stuff. And then I sit there and, you know, 6, 7, 9, 14 hours later, I'm like, let's start over and do something different. And then I go, I'm not liking this either. Let's start over again. If I just stuck to one playthrough, I probably would have won it 2 or 3 times over. But hey, that's just me. And that's a wall. Quit tapping the wall. Causing a lot of damage. Is that the steel they're talking about? That's a dead end that way, so... Jeez. Wrecking this thing just rubbing the walls.
Carefully. There are buzzards in this hole.
Caw-caw! 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 Tread carefully. Man killers. Combination of metal and spike to doom you all. I saw a man looking at that scrap a minute ago.
Get out there and fix it.
I'll do my thing.
And I'll grab this scrap. Yeah, there was a guy standing right here grabbing or looking at the scrap a minute ago. Or maybe setting it up as a trap, I don't know. I really hope there's an alternate exit out of this place, because I really don't want to have to drive through all this again after turning around. I saw your red eyes in there.
Oh, blocked! Whatever it is, the angel can surely exorcise the evil.
Alright. Can I drive through it, or do I need to walk through it? Because it didn't come down as well as I thought. Okay, he has to drive through. More casually drive than fast. Come on. Don't tell me your butt's too wide because all that extra armor I put on you. Come on, girl. You got them sexy hips. Don't you worry about it. That would be good steel, Subway. Let's get out here and check that room off to the side. Oh, no, it's locked.
Joined together with the sacrament of the piston.
Revving the engine. Definitely not giving away my position. These tracks would actually make great steel. Being down here, it's probably not as rusted either. Let's grab this and prepare for whatever crazy buzzard trap is waiting for me. Break it in, break it in. I also want to go up here because I saw there was something behind. Let's see. Anything? It's probably where the buzzer's going to come running out of here in a minute. Anything inside the train? Nothing inside the train car. It's actually quite a nice wide subway car. Anything up here before I go? Any more loot? Hey.
The crazies! They're here!
Yeah, you shouldn't have jumped that early. You know, I'm just gonna shoot you in the head. Because I just don't feel like playing today. It's like, yeah, he's trapped in the corner behind my car. Boom! I gotta run into it? Oh, no, crowbar.
It needs repairs now.
Just because I keep breaking it doesn't mean I don't need you to fix it. It's a love-hate relationship. I love how much you hate that I have to keep having you repair it. Hey, buddy. Wanna play tag? You're it. And you're dead. I hope you enjoyed that. The only reason I decided wall shiv you is because I was getting extra knife out of it. Yeah, eat that Dinky D's in the dark. I also learned that you can turn this on and off while in video. Which doesn't really serve a purpose, it's just fun for me.
Most infidels fail to recognize the sacred parts of the great spiritual schemes scattered across the hills and valleys. I recognize their scrap as treasure.
You are a crazy man.
There's the steel beast.
Still on rails. Where does this tunnel lead?
Oh, out.
Ow.
Up high on the cliffs, and then, ooh, plummeting downwards of cubic proportions.
My question is, What part of Australia does a train go into the ocean? Because, if I remember correctly, we're still in the ocean section. Let's pull up the map. Okay. Over here, in the Pink Eye territory, is land. That's a gas and oil pump area, and then nuclear reactor, all that. This was the ocean. Why? I guess wherever this is, there must be some land nearby. There's a bridge. Okay, so maybe that's what's going on. There was a bridge and a subway that went under it? I don't know. If you know Australia, you may know the area. Be like, oh yeah, there's a tunnel right there. Right across the coastline. I don't. Don't worry, chum. Old buddy, old pal. You can fix it. I bet you can.
Right. I'll use the car to push it out.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna go grab that scrap out of that train. Seriously, we're just using one train? Grab the scrap, grab the scrap, grab. Okay, there we go. Used to, he would just, and whenever it's dark, he'd automatically turn on his flashlight. Now he's just being a meanie. The fact that this train car looks that good and this one right here next to it looks that bad. Are you sure someone isn't praising this thing as some kind of false idol? Because,
Yes, she's moving. Steady pedal does it.
it's surprising that it's in this good a condition when everything else is that much crap.
Oh, stop! We have to clear the path. Let's use the harpoon.
Alright, if you insist. Backing on up, backing on up. Any loot in there? There is loot in there. I probably missed one or two loots already, but grab as many as I can, because as I've already seen, I need as much scrap for upgrades as possible. I'm certain there's going to be like 5 or 6 more stops like this. That's how games do it. It's like, oh, you thought it was going to be easy leaving this tunnel? No. Man. Boom, boom, boom. My engine goes vroom, vroom. Ah, starting to look like daylight. This is a sound Max probably hadn't heard in forever. The sound of a train rolling down the tracks. Bet you there's some scrap out that way. Let's check this out real quick before we get over there. Anything? Nothing? Okay. What about in this one? What? No scrap? I've been betrayed. Gordon. Gordon Freeman. Has it been that long? My feelings is almost palpable.
More of them filthy savage red eyes.
It's cool. We're cool. Let's go ahead and get that open real quick. Ambush! Ambush! Now you go to sleep and think about what you did. And finished. You boys were tough, but you weren't tough enough. Max is the real deal Holyfield. Without the Holyfield part. I think the game designer might have put that set of spikes backwards. Yeah, seriously, I'm almost feeling like this train car is some kind of idol for these particular bird bandits. The bird bandits! Come on, chum. Whoosh! Whoosh! You can do it! I believe in you! I just realized there's actually a container up there. So there was something else.
Certainly, yes. You know I would never leave your side.
You tricked me, Huck Finn. I totally thought there was nothing beyond this part. Need every last bit of scrap. I'm still missing one, so either there's one ahead or I missed one back there somewhere. But you know what? Even if I did miss one, I did pretty good getting 10 of 11. Push that train out of the tunnel. Push that train right now. I'm guessing it's going to drop off the bridge.
Ah, the vastness of the open sky. I live again.
I'm alive again. Revolver Ocelot.
Almost there.
Ah,
Push it over the edge.
that's it. The last scrap. I hope. Heard somebody speaking. Wasn't a lot of scrap. Technically, we've already bottomed out, so this train shouldn't be moving any further at this point. I'm just running because I really want to see what it looks like at the end just before we go over. For my own personal amusements. I guess we gotta jump this. So we're pushing off the edge. Clearly we're going off the edge too, so yep. It'd been a lot cooler if he had like 4 or 5 cars he was pushing along and it just becomes like this huge train wreck at the bottom. In my head canon, I'll think there's more cars than one he was pushing because he's gonna need a lot more good steel than this one train to fix that boat. I mean, if he had a single hole in the boat, he might be able to fix it with this train. Okay. We're bottoming out on the sand. One more push for good measure.
There she goes.
Whee! It's raining trains. I keep going to that song so much, but whenever something falls in this game, I just gotta end up singing it.
Setting up the flare. Better send these guys here.
Of course, out of anything I could have hit, I hit a tiny lip of stone. Ah! I found it. I did a good job.
Oh, a war boy horde drawing near.
War boy horde drawing near. Fires a flare in the air. Come find me, you war boys! Ironclad Faith.
Hope we get some of this stuff. That steel would make beautiful wings for the magnum opus.
Well, let's go ahead and see what we got. Wait a minute. Is it on the collectibles? It's not an Archangel. Okay, it's gotta be in garage. It's gotta be one of these. Is it armor? Ah, the Francis. Okay. The sturdy frame cover is tough enough to keep the heathen hordes at bay, but dare I say she is a bit on the heavy side. More love, man, more love. Don't ever knock it. Reduce impact damage from vehicles, environments, and explosions by 20%. Weight heavy. Accelerations in the negative. So I really do need to get my engine one higher before I try and do that one. Because I haven't even been using this one because of the fact that I bought it, but I didn't put it on because of the fact... look at the acceleration over here on the side. Where I am here, at least I got some acceleration. I got a lot here. The best there, of course, but going in the negatives with that one. I'm not even sure what this one is. Let's go ahead and buy it, though, just to see what it looks like. Okay, so... it's just a lot of extra pipes around the outside. Once again, don't really see the... how that's very heavy. I mean, unless these are like solid steel bars rather than hollow pipes. Guess it's possible. A little bit of tungsten or whatever. And the last one, you need to bring 3 down to 1 in, whose territory? Gutgash, okay. Flimfram, much lighter, if you can look at it. There's actually a little bit of armor plating in this area. I didn't even notice that until now. I'm going to go back to what is light enough to keep me accelerated well enough. Alright, so now we got that all taken care of. Gutgash, he's got another mission. Sign of the Gods, and what is her mission? I hate it when they overlap like that and you can't tell what the mission is unless you hit it just right. Forget about it, we're just going to go there. Fast travel. Because I have a couple upgrades for her. Once again, gunpowder and, what was that one I got 2 episodes, I think, ago? Alright, doesn't matter. Project's ready to be built. Pretty... this one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was this one. Cleanup crew. When in doubt, clean it up. Luckily, that means I'm not going to worry about having to scavenge the cars I destroy in the middle of battle. Let somebody else handle that. Achievement unlocked. Doing Pink Eye a big favor. Scrap automatically collected in the territory. Now, is it going to give me a zone upgrade? Nope. Okay. So, with that, I probably need to go ahead and find the armory section. That might give me the upgrade I need to make this place look purty. May not be crow-dazzling, but at least I'll be dazzling a little bit. Alright. Where, oh, where is the armory at? Oh, where, oh, where can it be? Well, there you are. Is it over here? Aha, it is here. Starting to get used to what these things look like, you know? Let's go ahead and build this up. It's like a bunch of Legos, and you're just like sticking them all together and just shove it up there. It's like, yeah, that's my armory. Sir, it's not actually going to hold. It's my armory. Okay. There we go. There. Now I get my Purdy upgrade. So before, and after. Well, most of the junk is gone, and I guess the corpses are gone, so that's a good start at least. Still a good bit of junk, but not as much corpsey. Yeah, we got some flags in here too. Let's go find out what her mission is. We'll also activate a side mission to start looking for parts. Hopefully there's one up here, because I hate to go all the way up and then find I gotta go all the way down because there's nothing up here, you know? So far, nothing. Oh, there's a article up here. Sweet. I actually forgot there was one in this level. Okay. The mob is outside. Many windows broken. Summer wind is coming in. It carries the smell of rotting ocean floor. Also screams from the mob. I think they're killing someone. All waiters have gone. We're not alone, but the police are on their way. Yeah, that sucks. I guess starving people trying to find food and water in the post-apocalypse beginnings. Sucks to be them for sure. Well, we got the armory started, so let's go ahead and get the water started. Gotta keep my canteen full, you know? Okay, so one's here. I didn't see where the other one popped up. Back up a little bit. Ah, it's over there. Okay. So one in the distant corner and one over here. It's a scrap and scavenging. Okay, these are both good. Scavenging locations are easy. It's when the scavenging location happens to be attached to a big complex or a problem area. That's the stuff I don't like. I guess that's the future kitchen, because that's where the maggot farm is behind it. Now you're cooking with maggots. This is also starting to feel a little bit like Thunderdome.
Mark a death on you, waster.
I didn't realize you had a three-wheeler. I thought it was a four-wheeler. Powerful wheelchair.
Flew back door into the barrens. Good thing is, you can trade powder to us under Scrotus's nose.
Yep, I was there. Oh, you're missing both your feet. I thought you were only missing one leg.
The time has come for us to uproot. There's no way we can stand up to Gastown. I'm sending my young ones away. Across the Great White. Out the unknown.
They'll run out of fuel and die.
But we're not using fuel. We'll build a dune ship on wheels with a sail to catch the wind.
Why are you telling me this?
I think you might help
Somebody's getting the parts.
for a price.
I just saw the engine on that thing. That
I
is
found a
nice.
fitting sail. I know where to get it. but
That is
how.
not a tiny engine
As a
powering her
rule,
wheelchair.
Treasure
I like the
days
way this
ago.
lady thinks.
Still buried beneath the dunes and ruins.
In Dune time. Pink Eye intends to cross the big northing. Dyslexia. I thought I was doing good too, reading. And flee the rising madness of the Scrotus. but her crew lacks good sail for their dune vessel. Scrotus has set up a big dew collector in a nearby camp. Tyrant's Lash. Using the old advertisement banner, secure the banner for Pink Eye. Reward a history relic photo showing the current stash of tires. Oh, tire upgrade. That's not too bad, I guess.
You see my signal, it's safe.
Now the question is, can you put this engine on your awesome wheelchair of awesomeness? I mean, seriously, this is a badass wheelchair. Sorry, I don't mean to stare. It's just you have an awesome wheelchair. So, where is this Scrotus mission going to be? Oh, right there. Yeah, that's a, what, 5 level difficulty? Yeah. Don't think I'm going to be doing that mission right now. I think I'm going to wait just a little bit. Maybe get some of these objectives out of the way, you know. Try not to die as quickly, you know, try to get that final level armor upgrade before I try that. I thought I was being a badass taking on that level 3 camp in the last episode. It's like, and you thought you were strong. You battled a colorful gimp. Whew. I'm sorry about that. It's pretty darn late here. I'm actually going to be going to bed after this episode ends.
Oh, we're propelled by the elements. It's not right, I tell you. Combustion is the only way to fly.
Well, isn't that lovely? And with that remark, I'm going to end this episode here. So I appreciate everybody coming out and joining me for this episode of Mad Max. I will see you all in the next episode. So stay safe out there, and I'll check you next time. Take care, everybody.